Well, hello everyone. So good to be back together again. We're here at the George Hale Library, and Miss Carol is here helping us film everything. She does such a great job.
Hi.
And I'm Miss Peggy, and we're going to read a good story today, and we've got a fun craft. I know it snowed last week a lot, and we had some snowmen. I'm sure that you made a snowman or two. So our story is about snowmen that last all year. It's like magic, and we're going to make a little snowman out of Play-Doh after we read the story that will last all year. So let's get started with our song. You ready? If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. Boom, boom. All right. Snowmen all year. This is a funny story. Imagine if you had a snowman in the summertime and Halloween and Valentine's Day. Well, this is what it's about. And the story is by a husband and wife team, Caralyn Buehner and her husband, Mark Buehner. He made the pictures. Well, here's our first clue. Here's a picture of a snowman smelling spring flowers. Oh, that is magic. And here's another one. The snowman floating in a swimming pool. Wow, and drinking lemonade. I love to build a snowman on freezing winter days. But when the sun is bright and warm, my snowman melts away. There's nothing but a puddle when my snowman disappears. If only he were magic and could stay with me all year. Wouldn't that be fun? First, in the spring, I'd teach him how to fly a kite high above the trees. And then we would dig for pirate gold or sail the 7 seas. Look at, they built a boat out of a box and they're pretending to be pirates. Oh, what fun. And then I know that he would love to see the tigers at the zoo. Oh, there they are at the zoo. There's the tigers. And at my birthday party, he could celebrate his too. Look at that. They're both blowing out the candles. Happy birthday to you, snowman. And then we go on all the wildest rides at the amusement park. Oh, look at, they're going on the roller coaster. He's going, look at that. Oh, it's summertime. And best of all would be the fireworks lighting up the dark. Those are in the summer too, remember? And on stormy evenings, I would play my favorite games with him. Look at that. He's got these, they're playing chess and he's got little men made like snowmen. I'd play my favorite games with him. And on sunny days, oh yeah, I'd teach him how to dive and how to swim. Boom! Boy, if he doesn't melt then, that's amazing, huh? He's diving right in with goggles. Oh, and on summer evenings in the dark, we'd chase some fireflies. Look at that. I don't know if you've ever seen little fireflies. They're little bugs that light up. You can catch them and look at them for a while and let them go again. It's only in the summertime. Or we could sleep out in the quiet woods beneath the starry skies. Look at that. They didn't even go in the tent. They're sleeping on hammocks under the trees. Oh, it must be warm for that. Oh, and look, some raccoons are coming, looking for peanut butter. Oh, and at the beach, we'd play all day. He'd get very sandy. Look at these being buried up, all covered with sand. He loves loving it. And then we trick or treat on Halloween and bring home lots of candy. Look at that. They're trick-or-treating, all the kids, and there's our little boy, and there's our snowman. I bet she thinks he's dressed up like a snowman, but he really is a snowman. The little boy's in the dinosaur suit. Maybe this time it's magic snow that will not disappear, and this snowman will be the one that will stay with me all year. Oh, wouldn't that be fun if you could have a snowman that would stay with you all year long? Well, it's fun to pretend that, isn't it? But we're going to make a little snowman out of Play-Doh. Yours will last all year. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make Play-Doh today, and we're going to make a snowman out of it. And that will stay and turn nice and hard, and it'll last a long time. And here's a recipe for Play-Doh. And you can make it more if you want to. The recipe for this is 3 parts of flour to 1 part salt and 1 part water, and a little squeeze of dish soap. It's that simple. And so I cut it down a little bit because we're going to make only 1 snowman. Okay, we got a bowl here. Now look at my recipe. And the first thing is flour. 1.5 cups of flour. So you're going to have that equals 3.5 cups of flour. So we're going to count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now, our next thing is salt. Here we go. Kind of fun to see the salt come out here. Here we go. Ooh, it looks a little bit like snow. And then we'll have our water. There we go. There's the salt. And now we'll mix that a little bit. And now we have the water. 1/2 cup of water. Okay, here we go. Now, we'll just give that a stir. So few things in there. Now, if you were making colored Play-Doh, you would add some food coloring. But we're going to make snowmen, so we are going to use, I didn't put the dish soap in, did I? Give that a squish. That makes it nice and gooey. Sometimes you might have to add a little extra water or something like that if it seems too dry, but then you get to the part where you get to squish it with your hands. You squish it all up nice so it feels like real Play-Doh. I think we do need a little more water here. Here we go. It's fun to get your hands all gooey, isn't it? There we go. Now it's starting to look like Play-Doh a little bit more. There we go. Here we go. You can buy Play-Doh, but it's kind of fun if you just are at home and you don't have anything much to do. You can just go and find all the things in your kitchen to make this Play-Doh. And then you'll have it, and it can be baked if you want to, but otherwise it just hardens up nicely. Now I got a nice bunch here. We're going to make a tiny snowman because that's all we can fit in our house. There we go. All right. This isn't cold like snow. It's fine. All right, we got here's our Play-Doh. Now, I'm going to take 1 chunk of it to make the big part on the bottom. Let me see, we need a little bit more. That will be the bigger part. And then we need a little bit smaller for the middle part. And then a little one for the head. Let's see, what would be the head? I think I'll add this to the big one. So a nice big part. There's the bottom part. Here's his tummy part. And here's his head. Okay. Now, could put little toothpicks in between, would make it stay a little better. And then the fun part, I found all these things around my house. I found a little carrot piece, the very end of a carrot. You can stick in there for the nose. And maybe 2 little eyes of buttons I found. Or you can use raisins. Look at that. And let's see. My hands are still so gooey. Okay, let's see. You can put, I found this little button with a pokey part to it. I give that for his hat. And we can give him a fancy little scarf. Woo, look at that. Let me see, we'll tie it in a bow maybe. You might have all kinds of funny things around your house that you can use. It doesn't have to look like my snowman. You can make a snow girl too, you know. Anything that you want. I'm going to just leave it like that. And I found some sticks from outside. You can use those for little arms if you want. There we go. And you have to think of something on your own for a mouth. Maybe a little piece of licorice or something like that. And there we go. But you can make them any way you want to and just have some fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just is a fun thing to do with your family and have some fun together. And I hope you remember to do something kind for someone today that'll make everybody feel happier. We'll see you next time.